create your own app using Google Slides. And by the term app, it means a hyperlinked document or game or end product using Google Slides. So I came across this idea a couple of years ago from Casey Bell from Shake Up Learning, and I created 3 different games. One's called Work It Out, the other is a Guess the Letter, and a What Comes Next game. And I made these using the templates and the ideas from Casey Bell, so this is not my idea. I have adapted it to create games. So I have a post here on my website called Apps on Google Slides that you can go to if you'd like to see more of what I've made. This is the post from Casey Bell on her website that shows you how to create your own apps with Google Slides and provides you with a free template, which is awesome. Got to love freebies. So if you scroll down, for some reason it's not scrolling. Where are we? Let's see. Can we scroll? No. Let's refresh. Very awkward. Here we go. So if you scroll down, it will give you a little bit of information on how to create your own apps with Google Slides. There is an example here, and she talks and uses it for like school apps. So it's a free way of collecting information in it for a school app if you are looking for that. Or you could use it for any type of purpose. I love using it for games, free types of games with hyperlinks. So there's a template copy that you can use and adapt. If you click on this link here, it will take you to this template here, which you can change. Or I'm going to show you how to really quickly create your own template on Google Slides. So you want to open Google Slides, and you then want to set your background and your slide template size. So if you want it to be landscape or portrait or however you want, up and down like a phone, or large widescreen, whatever you want, click apply, and it will adjust your backgrounds for the app. So for this purpose, I'm just going to change the color. And it's really good to have an idea in your mind of what you want the app to do. So I'm just going to do a really quick number sequence game. And then I'm just going to quickly make this bigger. And you would obviously make this more fancy. I'm just, for the sake of time right now, going to do a really quick one. So then you'll make your next slide, and this is where you could have the different levels. So you might have like a level 1, level 2, level 3. So in this one here, I'm going to do level 1. And you can make this as simple or as complicated as you want. If you've got younger kids, maybe 2 levels, older kids, more levels, and you could also get your kids to create their own. Is it going to fit? It's going to be 3. Is 3 going to fit? Haha, yes, just. Cool. All right, there we go. Let's do 3. And then, so I'm going to do a picture for level, this one's going to be the first one for level 2. So let's just, sorry, level 1, let's just do a background. And you can use clip art. So if I go back here to my post and I show you really quickly what mine looks like, it is the background. So it takes you to the presented mode. You click on the shapes, and the shapes are the hyperlinked buttons. So here I've got some instructions. I'm going to click on the star, and then it's got the clip art. So each of these is a hyperlink button. So I'm just really quickly, for the sake of time, just going to do 1, 2, ... 4, 5. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. And you could use fancy ones, you could use clip art, you could draw hand-drawn art, whatever you want to do. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to make my buttons, which are going to be the numbers that kids select. And you want to have right answers and wrong answers. So So you would sort of set it up how you'd want. So I'm going to put 4 on this one, and then I'm going to put like a random as number, 6. Cool. And then you want it to take them to either the right answer or the wrong answer. So, I don't want it white. I want it, let's do red. So I use Bitmoji as well. I love having Bitmojis in mine. You don't have to have Bitmojis. You could have just like a positive affirmation. You could have like a thumbs up. You could have whatever you would like in it for them to confirm that what they've done is the right choice. So I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to say good job. And then I'm going to put a little bit of text as well, like, wow, great work, try the next one. So you center that, make it bigger, change the font if you'd like to, and then you want to insert a box that takes them to the next one because they want to click on it to be able to go to the next place. So let me just make that a little bit bigger. Cool. Then you also want to have a try again one or a not quite one. So this is where it would be like, oops, try again, you know, or not quite, or good try, but not quite. So I'm just going to do for this one, I'm just going to do this one. You're going to change your text. And then you'd have this one. Cool. Okay, so then I'm just going to copy this template here because I'm going to use the same ones. I'm going to change the numbers, 6, 7, I don't want the dots there, I'm going to do 8, and then I'm going to do dot, 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 and I'm going to do 10. And then you just simply change your options to be different. Now we're going to, let's just pretend I've got this perfect and it's what I want. Each time you have got a question, you want a positive and a negative answer after each slide for it to be able to hyperlink to. If you hyperlink it back to the same one every time, it will only take them back to the question. It won't take them to the next question. So to hyperlink it, so let's just pretend for time and purpose of this video that the whole section, everything's finished. So I'm now going to hyperlink. I'm going to click on this shape because this is the shape that I want to hyperlink. I'm going to click on Insert Link, Slides in this presentation, and I want this to link to slide 3. So I can see down the side here, I want it to take me to slide 3, which is the first one of level 1. I'm going to click Apply. And then I'm going to come to slide 3. Now I want to find my correct answer, which is 3. I'm going to hyperlink this one to the good job slide, which is slide 4. So I'm going to find slide 4. I'm going to click Apply. Now my other 2 answers, I don't want them to go to the next slide. I want them to come to slide 5 because slide 5 is my not sure slide. So I'm going to click on slide 5. Same with this one. I'm going to hyperlink this one to slide 5. Cool. And then I'm going to come down to my slides. And now every time they get to this one, it needs to hyperlink them to the next question, which is slide 6. So you're hyperlinking it to where you want it to go in your slide deck. Now, when they get to the incorrect question, I want it to hyperlink them back to the question to try again. So because we're on slide 5, I want them to actually go back to the question, which is slide 3. And every time you've got these questions, you need to hyperlink them to it. So now we're up to the next question, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want 7. This is an incorrect answer, so it's going to get hyperlinked to slide 8. Same with this one, slide 8, which is just down the bottom. And this one is my correct answer, so it's going to get hyperlinked to slide 7. Now I'm going to come down to this one. This is my correct answer. I want it to go to the next slide, but because I don't have any other slides, I actually want it to go to slide 2, back to the menu, because that's where they could go to different levels. So I'm going to have it go back there. And then my not quite slide, I'm going to have it hyperlink back to the question, which is slide 6. Cool. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to put it into present mode. Cool, so here's my slides. So these two are not hyperlinked because I haven't done anything with them. So you can see the little hands showing up, which tells me there's a hyperlink click. So I click on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to click a wrong answer and it will take me to the wrong answer one. I'm going to click on the right answer and it will take me to the next question. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I always try it out as well, because you never know when you've done it, you might have done it and clicked the wrong slide by accident. So let's click the right slide. Wow, awesome. And it's going to take me back to the home menu. So that's how you sequence and hyperlink to create your own apps. You could use these to be creative in any type of way. You don't need to have emojis. You can use clip art. It can be a lot of fun. You can be very creative in your ideas. And my games that I've made are here on my website post. If you want some help, there is some helpful tips on Casey Bell's one here, which is from Micah Shippey, who's a certified trainer. And there are lots of ideas that you could use that for in your classroom.